Hello everyone, going to do a 2-in-1 pour. I'm going to be pouring over a vase into a coffin tray. The vase is going to be for my mom and the coffin tray is for me because yeah, that's not something my mom likes. So, but she wants kind of sort of a medium purple, a bluey blue turquoise more towards the blue side, and black. And I'm going to add in just a little bit of silver as well for a little contrast. And it's going to be, you know, just a little resin pour over, and it drips down into the tray. So I'm going to mix up the resin. Timer out of the way. Get over there. Start with our first color. And this is Nic Pro Purple. I'm going to be adding some Letsresin violet and purple until I get the color I'm after. I'm putting a little bit of the powder into the cup first, so it sits in the bottom. It's, you know, just a little bit, not too much. Try and tap that back down into there. Seal it up. Straighten up. Move that out the way. Set our black over there with that black. And that's too much. Yeah, I didn't like that cup. I figured that was going to be a problem. I have some on there, don't I? Sanitizer. For the rest, let's try and pour it into here. Let you drain out a second. Hopefully that's not in the way. Stay, please don't fall. All right, re-shake up my alcohol inks. I shook them up beforehand. I'm going to shake them up again. Start with just like 1 drop of, 2 drops of the purple, and probably just 1 drop of the violet. Yeah. And we'll mix that and see how that goes for starters. I'm in view here. I think the next one I'm going to try the hack of putting alcohol in first and then the micas, or the mica then the alcohol, and get the alcohol blended in, the mica blended into the alcohol before adding the resin. That way maybe it'll blend a bit better and not have these clumps like this purple's trying to do. And I definitely need some more purple, so let me get see if that will be enough. Definitely not quite the purple I'm after. Get it mica mixed in a bit better. And I'll add some more alcohol ink, because that is looking more pink than purple. And let's stick with just the purple. That's 5 more drops of that one. Stand up, don't spill out. Before my resin sets off, I'm going to get the others prepped so I can go ahead and make my amount smaller, so I don't end up, you know, doing a fast cure in the big pot over there. Okay, set you over here out the way. And let's start with the blue. And where's my alcohol? I think just enough to cover the bottom should be good. Blue and black. I won't need it for the other one because it's just alcohol ink, so. Blue. Get our towel to do wet wipe to clean it off easier. No, it won't, because that'll make it wet. Get the color off so we're not blending and mixing colors here. I don't want the pink into my blue. Please tell me you're open. Oh, thank goodness you are. Oh yeah, that makes so much smoother. Just hope that doesn't tip over. And that's for the black. Definitely gonna need black alcohol ink to make that blacker, because black has never come out looking black. And a stir stick for it. And I didn't do the other one because I didn't need it right. Yeah, that's silver glitter and silver. Okay. Start cleaning up some of this mess and get the resin poured down, then I can mix them up individually. This over here out the way. Set my cup over here. Put you in here to cure. I didn't mean to put you on there. Oh well, too late now. Pretty dancing around. Shouldn't have done that much for the black. That's okay, it'll go to the coffin. smidgen for the glitter, and probably need more than that for the glitter. I'll do that one glitter, and then this one that's still probably too much for the silver, but that's okay. I don't have to use all of it on the vase. It's just a little bit for a little color. Most of it's going to go into the coffin part. Leastwise, that's my theory thoughts for right now. I don't know. I just know that the metallics end up kind of sort of taking over a piece, so I don't want too much on the vase. That's for silver. Shake it up really good. Couple of squirts in there. Terminator blood. Needs more silver. Okay, so the silver looks pretty good. Can't tell if you can see that. I have a different angle for the phone right now. And resin all down the ends. So let's get that cleaned up before I make an awful, awful mess. More so than I already am doing. Okay, so tad bit of blue, darken it up, and maybe a little bit of the turquoise green. Some more green. Didn't even count drips. Just kind of sort of went in. It's like chemistry. You just kind of sort of add the colors until you get about where you like it at. Get all these popsicle sticks once they're good and mixed in. Get these out so they're out of the way. And I need to do the glitter. Holy moly, way too much. Here, let's use this one. way too much glitter. It's going to be sparkly. Black alcohol ink into this one. Just to get it a little more true black. Oh yeah, that looks a lot better. Still kind of on the gray side, but not as bad. A little bit more black in here. Oh yeah, much better. Move these out of the way. Hopefully I'll have room for everything. Let's see. Move you over here. The color's back out of the way. Not 100% level, but that's pretty decent for now. Let's see if I can get any of this extra out of here. Just to get started on here. Start off with a bit of a clear coat. And this is my first ever vase, so it's just kind of sort of having fun here. Let's move some things around. Move you all over. See if there's any more in here I can get out. Just kind of get a little bit of a base coat on here. That's what the glitter will be next, but I was just trying to use up some of this spare. Don't like having waste. Okay, so purple. Let's get this one out. One more stir, especially with that one because it didn't. The silver definitely has to get remixed again too. Try and get off all the bits of resin. And clean those up in a little bit. I'm going to have to leave the stir stick with the silver because I'm going to have to keep mixing it. Alrighty, let's start our base here. It's going to get messy. It's going to get really glittery. Okay, I can see I need some more on your side over here. Thank goodness this is clear for now. It'll be a little harder to see once. get the colors start going. How on earth did I get glitter on the hands already? Get all that extra out of here as much as I possibly can. Then we'll start on some of the colors. Let's see, maybe a little, since we already started with the glitter, let's do some of the silver. Definitely should have put a little more silver to it, but that's okay. This is just a start. Drip off. It's like it's trying to separate on me. Do some blue next. Set this over here. Definitely need to go a little heavy-handed on the colors next time. Add a lot more mica. But like I said, this is my first time, so definitely should have used a lot more mica. Well, it's a learning curve. Definitely know for next time. Let's see. Do some more blue. How well the colors are going to stay. Seems like it's just really runny. Trying to watch the tray too to make sure I'm not going over on it. Come on, last little drip. colors are not holding on there too well. And this is just about full on the coffin. Let's see. These to the side. Definitely need you to the front. I don't know if I can slide this very well or not. Ah, yep, there was a good old mess. Get some different gloves because those are just completely gumped up. Boy. Where did I set the gloves at there? Alright, keep over. Boy. One too many there. Might do the alcohol drip technique since the colors aren't wanting to stay from the mica. We'll do a little bit more and see what we can get. Colors on the bottom look kind of cool. They're just not really staying on the vase itself. Would you quit dripping already? Thank you. I need more room in here. Try not to touch and drip, and I definitely don't want resin on me. You're empty. Get the last little bit of this here pretty glitter to come out. If I can. Okay, those ones are ready to be cleaned and cleared. Switch hands because I can't do this backwards. It's a silicone mat there. Clean up some of this before it sets. Oh, hand sanitizer. I don't see no drips on me, thankfully. Let's try some of these colors. I have no idea how this is going to work, but we'll see. Don't think I'll add any more black, but come on, get back in there, making a mess. That you over here, and the blue and green. Not that far. A little bit more in here. Get it so I can see where I have some blank spots at. Definitely need to put some more purple back over here. Where's my white? Step back so I'm not bouncing into that. let's see how this goes. Maybe that'll be prettier. Who knows? I want to know where the gold came from, though. That's interesting. Hands look okay. Let this sit and drip for a minute. I'm going to start cleaning out some cups so I don't have too terrible of a mess. I need this out the way because I've got to be able to have that spot over there to move. That to here just a second so I have room. For that. Let's set this down for a second and do that right quick. Let's see if I can do it without making it fall this time. Please stay. Get the resin off the fingers. I'm like tackiness off the gloves. Next time I shall try, so I'm not having to rush, to remember to do the alcohol and the mica in the cups before I even mix the resin. That way I'm not having to rush with the resin. And I think I need a thicker resin to do vases, and especially when I want to get to starting on tumblers. Okay, go carefully. Okay, I think that's inside. Still slowly dripping, but it shouldn't change too terribly much now, as slow as it's getting. Definitely looks better now that I did the alcohol drips on there. I'll try that on the tumbler, but I need to find a foam piece that will fit on the inside of this, because I don't have any that fit on the inside, so that's why I ended up doing it this way. And I learned this technique from Mixed Media Girl. I don't remember if I said that earlier, but been watching her videos for quite some time, and she does this, except she usually does a different kind of tray, and usually bigger vases. I think we are good to be done. Everything's cleaned up and used. That's slowly dripping. Hopefully it's ouch. Won't change too much, but I'll show you the finished products later. Hey everyone. Everything's nice and cured. Shall we start looking at the vase first? I think I should have just went with the alcohol inks to begin with. Those actually turned out pretty much better than trying to do the mica pour. But this was my first vase, so I'll probably do another clear coat just to make sure the alcohol ink is good and sealed in to give better UV protection. And I even like the way the little drips came out. Those are kind of cute. So I'll probably might add a little bit more of the black to it because that didn't quite turn out. It looks more pink. I might do a bit more purple, the blue, and some black on there on the next, do a second coat on it. I'm not sure yet. I'll see. I don't know why I put it up like that. Let's see, set you down over here. And let's see, this was the main one we were going to do. The other ones were just extra overpours because I didn't calculate how much I was going to need properly. Thought I had, but I overguessed on how much was going on that. And also I didn't take account for that. I went for the full depth of this instead of realizing that it's a tray and has a inside spot, so it used a lot less resin. Good, the glitter went there. Yeah, a little too much on the glitter. But that's still pretty. That'll go in my room. Purple, black glitter. Shame none of the blues came through. Too much glitter. Leave that flat. Set that over out of the way for now. And do this cute little crystal. Let's see how easy or hard this is to unmold. It's a different shape than I'm used to. It's the first time using this one. It's a Letsresin. It was a 2-pack, but I didn't have enough for the other one, so. I'm gonna loosen them up some. Go around. Little bits that ran down the edge. Not much space to grab. Don't want to tear the mold or anything. This is an unusually shaped one compared to my other crystal molds. Get the fingers in there. It's the tall ones suctioned in there. Got the outer edges. I just gotta work on getting it all the way out. Sort of diagonal it. There we go. Ooh, the different colors came out pretty cool in there. One little tip. Looks like 2 little tips I missed. Up 3. Now there's a couple, about 5, just on the very end. But that's still, the different colors came out really pretty. And the mica towards the bottom. Purple, blue, silver, and glitter. Cute little bonus extra piece. And this is how the cup even came out for that was holding on to it. I'll have that because I have one more of these to make in this size, and then I do have one bigger, but I wanted to start small first. And this was a clock mold from Temu, but it was a 2-part. I wasn't prepped for pouring this one, so I couldn't do the other part. And this didn't come with numbers on it, obviously. There's no numbers to it, so I'll have to figure out a way for numbers, but oh, isn't that pretty? Glad that one blue spot didn't come through, but once again, it's mostly like, it's purple, gold, and black. And I've used silver, not gold, no gold at all. I used purples, let's see, Letsresin Violet, Letsresin Purple, I'm hoping I'm in view here, Letsresin Blue, Craft Smart Turquoise, Craft Smart Silver, Letsresin Black Mica Powder, and Craft Smart Onyx, because those are some leftover colors I had from the very first set of alcohol inks I bought. I'm trying to use them up. But that's how everything came out. The second part of this, which I will do later as a full, great, I got purple in my hands. One of the alcohol ink bottles. But the second part of this is a layered level, and it's so you can do like a beach and ocean river type scene. So it's do I have it nearby? Yep, hold on one second. Came with a clock part, but no, oh, that one does have a way to hang it. The dragon one didn't have a way to hang it. I ordered some stuff, but as usual, the pieces are all bent in there. I'll have to straighten them up when it comes time to make them. And this is the tiered mold. So you pour it with one color, and when it comes out, you actually fill in the inside, if you wish to, with another color. And then it's supposed to, I guess, go on here, but once again, there's still no numbers for the clock. So I honestly don't know if I'd use that as a clock or just to make like a really large kind of coaster type. Little tray. Could just be, you know, flat little tray. You pour like sand mixed with resin here, and then when it comes out, you do blue on the inside, so it gives it the ocean and land look. Or it could be like a gorge and just have, you know, different colors, like sand, bedrock, you know, different colors, and the sand and bedrock, you could actually do different colored sands. That would be pretty cool too. That's actually a fun idea. Sorry for all the crinkling noise. I'll try to keep my stuff together, otherwise I'll be like, where'd this go? Where'd that go? My long hair on that. Well, thank you all for joining me, and show this off once again. And I'll get some still pictures, and it's a weird line on the inside. Huh. I think I got a little resin on the inside. I just now saw that. Must have been when the cup tipped and probably got some that went in a little bit. But it's for a vase, it's not for drinking out of. But this is a gift for my mom. Have something to put some pretty flowers into. You can see just a hint of the glitter. That part stayed on there. Most of the blacks and all the colors just literally went off though. It's kind of sort of a hint of smoky color. But it's kind of pretty. Not exactly what I was going for. Definitely got to work on better getting different colors to work. But it was my first time trying the vase. And we'll try again later. Like I said, I've got 2 more to do, one small and a bigger one, which currently has brushes and stuff in it right now. I'll show everything one more time. Hopefully I'm in view. It's a different angle, so it's hard for me to tell. And of course, you know, take the deburring tool to the back to take off any sharp edges. And I'll keep it sitting flat. The little crystal again. Get my fingers to hold it. I can go with my collection of dragons. That's where in my room, that's where I have most of my crystals that I made. And the colors even went down some, dropping on the sides where the glitter went, which is what I wanted. I wanted the glitter really to go in here. I just wasn't expecting it to stay a lot in the tray piece itself. I probably should have used a silicone tool to kind of sort of push it off, but I didn't think about it. And a few little micro bubble holes that formed. I don't know if you can see them, but there's a couple little, have to hit it just the right angle. I'll leave everything set for another day or 2 to make sure it's all good, solid. Doesn't warp, has a good solid bottom and backing. It does look like the resin pushed the edge out, or the mold itself might have been. It's just the one side it bubbled out on. Just ever so slightly. But it's still, unless you're really looking at it, it's not that easy to tell, at least as to me. Use less glitter next time. See if I can't get it to effect similar to that when I try the, I'll probably get a regular tray mold though for the next one instead of a coffin tray. Well, thank y'all for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked my videos and want to follow me along, please subscribe. It's free. Like, comment, share. I definitely appreciate it. I'm, you know, very new to doing the YouTube videos. So any help getting my name out would be greatly appreciated. I hope you enjoyed. Y'all have a great evening or day. Thank y'all very much. Bye.